Madam, you can start, madam. Ma'am, you can start. Madam, you can start.
Yeah. Good evening, everybody. Uh, I think
Good evening, madam.
two participants, Chandradas and Partosh Chandradas. Is it? Uh, Chandradas, Leelavati, Madam, Umandi Bhaskar Garu, and Raju are online. Yeah. Sorry, I'm offline. Hmm. Okay, I'm Vasavi Kant. Okay, let's introduce ourselves. Leelavati, Madam. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, hi. I'm Vasavi Kant. I'm from Nama Natural Handmade Products. And actually, this is a based on Indian ancient therapies with a modern technology. Since 25 years, I'm into this field. And starting, I learned my beautician course, beauty therapy, cosmetology, high technology, and aromatherapy. And I used to own some spas. But I'm not at all satisfied with what I'm doing. That's why I closed all my branches. And after that, I'm only into manufacturing. Means when I'm in a spa, I used to use the product, but I never means felt happy with the products which I'm using. That's why I stopped each and everything, and I started my own brand. That's why, okay. I want to tell something about my journey and something about the source. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah. Means I think you everybody are aware of these handmade products like soaps, oil, packs, and everything. Means nowadays we got a everybody are using going for these handmade soaps. Do you know why they are using these handmade soaps? Why? Because handmade soaps we are using natural oils without any chemicals, without any SLS, or without any chemicals. We are doing the natural handmade products. Now I want to just tell a small brief about the soaps. Okay, daily we use the soaps which we buy outside is like many soaps are there, many brands are there. Those all soaps are done with soap noodles. Actually, if you see, I mean, the types of soaps are like soap noodle soaps, uh, soaps with cold processed soaps, melt and pour soaps, like that. Many types are there. Which soaps we are buying are done with the soap noodles. Means if you go into the soaps factory and if you see, they just means they take all the soap noodles and they blend some, they crush the soap the noodles and they add some colors and some like essential oils or some any scented thing or like that, and they add some glycerin and they crush all the thing, and in the furnace it's melted, and from that furnace when that it comes soap comes out, it melts and comes out, and after that it cuts and they take those small pieces and they stamp it and they pack it and they send outside. Their byproduct means soap when they are doing the byproduct is a glycerin that they extract that and they sell outside. That's why the soap is less price, means they can sell for the lesser price. Whereas when you go for the handmade soap, there are different types. One is cold process and one is melt and pour. Okay, means melt and pour soaps means see you can get anywhere if you want to start any business or anything. You can learn means according to your taste, you can purchase some base and you can add some colors and any fillers for that, means whichever whatever you like, and it depends upon the skin type. You can add the fillers and fragrances and all, and you can make a soap, and that soap within one day you can make, means you can melt all those things and you can make, and that you got a very good market outside. That is one thing. When you go for the passion and you when you look for the quality, you should go for the cold process soaps. These cold process soaps are of means it takes minimum for making a cold process soap. It takes minimum 4 to 6 weeks for making a soap. 4 to 6 weeks means the cold process soaps are made of natural oils, lye, and any means like extracted essential oils and infused oils, herbs, and all. According to your taste, according to your skin types, you can make those soap. But you need to be some little expertise and you need to be very careful when you're doing those soaps. That's why that cold process soaps, it takes minimum means like experience for making the soaps. If you want to go for make it in a large batches, and if you want to do the business, my preference is you can go for the for quality you can go for the cold process soaps. Otherwise, if you like passion you're doing me, you can go for the melt and pour soaps. The base, it's available everywhere outside. You can purchase the base and you can do. Okay, can you understand me? If anything is there means just you can ask me and I can clear it. Okay, cold process soaps and melt and pour soaps. Okay, for this cold process soaps, I told you na, you should make it with natural oils, herbs, infused herbs, and colors and all. If you want, you can add colors. Otherwise, if you want to go naturally, mean no need to add any colors. And First, we'll take the melt and pour soaps. For that, minimum you can start with 10 to 15,000 like that, 15,000 like that. You can start that. You need some vessels, glasses, colors, soap base, and different types of molds and all. And you can make that, and with a small stove for heating, means that's a double boiler you need for melting the base. And with that small thing, you can do the cold process soaps, melt and pour soaps. First, we'll talk only about the melt and pour soaps. And when you're clear, we can go for the cold process soaps. Okay. And melt and pour soaps are means when it depends upon your passion, it depends upon your creativity, you can produce more soaps. Means see, like when you're doing the melt and pour soap for the babies, first you take for the babies, you should think about the skin types of the babies. The skin will be very like sensitive, and harsh things they can't, we should not use for the harsh things for the babies. That's why first mild soaps we need to make, like milk. We can make with milk powders, um, milk powders, or light mango pulps. Mango pulps and all, we should add it in only cold process. And in melt and pour soap, you can add milk powders, and you can make a mild soap for the babies. And it depends upon the skin types. When you are doing for the sensitive skin and all, you can add some herbs, like when the skin is like pimples and all, you can add these tulsi leaf powders or any marigold leaf powders like that, and you can make melt and pour soaps. Okay, can you follow me? And next, and see, I'll just in brief, I'll tell you how to make a melt and pour soap. You should get ready with all these ingredients. You should keep aside, and on a double boiler, you take some melt and pour base, and you cut it into pieces, and you put it in a bowl. And on a stove, just you put one water bath, and you put this another bowl inside that water bath, and you heat it. Or you can use it in a micro oven also, you can heat it. And when it's melted in some little certain temperature, means it should not go to it become more smoky and all that, you lose the properties. Then you take that, and you can mix some herbal powders or some color whichever you like, and the fragrance. First, means you should don't forget, it should not be too hot. When you pour the fragrance and all, it will evaporate. That's why you should maintain a medium temperature. When it's melted, it's okay. You can add all those things, and you take a mold and grease it with a coconut oil or anything, and you pour in a different shape whichever you like. And on that, foam will come. Means you should remove that foam. That's why you should add a spray that is called means it's like isopropyl alcohol. You should pour that isopropyl alcohol in a bottle, and you can spray on that for removing the foams and all. And you wait for 1 hour like that, 1 hour, 1.5 hour like that, and then you remove the soap. Okay. And then that you need to pack. When you're going for the pack, first compulsory we need to pack it in a like food wrap, like a thin polythene food grade wrap will be there. You should pack it. Why? Because when you don't wrap it, for the humid climate and all, it sweats. And after some days and all, it become a rancid smell will come for that. That's why compulsory you need a packing, right? And that's the making of the soap. And that you can go for whatever you like labeling or a date of manufacture and all, and you can sell the soaps. This business you can start from home in a small scale. Okay. Next, When we go for the cold process soaps, that it's a little bit tricky. Means we should add our more brain, and we need to be careful. And for that, we need some caustic. Means NaOH. We need. We should take the NaOH. Unmute, madam. I can't listen you. Unmute. I can't listen to you, madam. Yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
and when you're doing the cold process, be careful. For that also, you need a blender, you need the bowl, you need, and the colors. If you want any colors. Otherwise, you want to go for, according to the skin type. Means starting means like 1 month before or 15 days before, you need to infuse the herbs for the coloring from 15 days before. And those all you make them ready, and you can bring some coconut oil, castor oil, and the soybean oil like that, and you can make a cold process soap. And the making of the soap first, before 4 hours of making a soap, you should keep means in light. You should pour some water. Means like some measurement will be there. 400 means 1 kg of light. You can add 2,200 ml of water, and you should put it aside. And it should be settled to minimum 4 hours. Okay. And next, you will think which soap you are going to do. You think uh, we can go for a beetroot soap like that. Okay. Nowadays, beetroot powder and everything are available. And for this, in this lye and water, you keep aside and you make ready with all other oils. Okay. So 100 grams of lye and 250 ml of water, you need to add 600 grams of oil. Make it ready. Means, see, first thing you should you want a hard soap, or like it should that foam should be more like that. You need to select the oils according to that. And one calculator, like calculator will be there in online also. It is available. You can use that like calculator, and you can add whatever ingredients and whatever oils you're adding. These oils are according to the TFM. Means that TFM, for every oil, the it will be there. According to that, you need to add the oils. It will be around approximate 600 grams of oil you need to add. Okay. And first you kept all that lye aside. Now after 4 hours, you take a bowl, and you measure all the oils, whatever oils, like coconut oil, castor oil, soybean oil, and you can add even rice bran oil also. Those all oil, and you just take it in a bowl, and you just lightly you should heat. Mean the temperature, means the lye temperature and this oil's temperature should be equal. You just make a heat of the oil, and when the oils are heated, you pour. Madam, sir, tell me. And you pour the liquid of the lye liquid into the oils, and you should stir it. After stirring, then you should means when it stirring, you need to take this color. If you want any colors or any fillers for that, you can take it. Like, see, this beetroot powder you can take. Means 100 grams of 50 grams of beetroot powder you can take, and you can add it, and you should stir it in that. And whatever the perfume or essential oil according to your taste, you can add into that, and you need to take a blender, and you need to blend it. Okay. And saffronification begins. Means it will be come into the creamy texture. Then you take all those, when it came into the creamy texture, you take those things and put it in a mold. Any mold, like a bigger mold or loaf mold, that should be greased before, and you pour in that, and on that you put a towel or anything, you cover it, mm, and you put it overnight, and next day when you see, it will become hard. then you need a cutter for that. You can purchase a cutter in online or it's available outside also, and you can cut those soaps. And just you should leave those cold process soaps for minimum 4 to 6 weeks to settle. Okay, and after 4 to 6 weeks only you should use those soaps. It's a called a saffronification time. And when you leave like that, the lye in that soap will everything will be evaporate, and only the soap remains. Okay, got it? Am I clear? If anything is there, you can ask me. And that after those that then after saffronification period is over, then you can take and you can wrap the soap, and then you can label, and then only you can send it into the market. You got a good scope for this business. Okay, and even when you're using these colors and all also, you can buy it in Amazon or anywhere according to your taste. You can buy, and those colors also you can do your customized colors. Like, see, no need of using only like a green color or blue color like that. You can blend those things, or otherwise if you want a natural color you can go with the earth colors or any fruit colors, means like that you can use. And even the scents and additives also, means you can grind these uptan powder and you can add in this or anything. Means like see, mango powder also will be available, that also it smooths the skin. You can add those powders in that and you can make the soap according to your taste and according to the skin types. You can make the soap. Okay, and you can make baby soaps. And when you can use this in that badam oil you can use, organ oil you can use, they make the good luxury soaps. Okay, in this with a minimum investment you can start from your home, and when you're okay with that, then you can start it in a bigger way. Okay, and for that, compulsory when you're starting, you should take the Ujjam license, MSME. If you go for the MSME site, if you open that, you should enter all your things, name, your detail, and in which premises you are doing, and you'll get a number you'll get. Okay, when you take that, when MSM means when you are registered in that, when exhibitions are going on from MSME, you'll get a call, and they will you should register in that exhibition, and you can put a stall of free of cost on MSMEs. And when you're expertise in that, these MSMEs, all it exhibitions will go on international also. For those of things also, you can go for the international exhibitions. You can participate in international exhibitions. Okay, if anything is there, you can ask me. Okay, and you can take GST for that. And those all are mandatory. Means, see, if you want to purchase any bulk product or anything, you need the GSTs and all. And even packing and everything, it depends upon your taste. Okay, and you can get any, means you can go for anybody, those who are doing the branding and all, and you can open a website, and you can according to those names and all, you can go for the branding. And the packing also, it depends upon your creativity, means how you're using. Like when doing the small baby soaps and all, you can wrap it in a like you can wrap like a chocolate or anything like these cakes and all, no, those means for putting the cakes and all, you'll get some something. You can put those soaps also in those things and you can sell it. Like that, it depends upon the creativity. Yeah, tell me if anything is there, you can ask me. Unmute, madam.
ఇప్పుడు వినిపిస్తుందా వాయిస్?
వినిపిస్తుంది, చెప్పండి.
తెలుగు వస్తుందా మేడం? తెలుగు
చెప్పండి
స్పీక్
మేడం.
తెలుగు.
చెప్పండి
మేడం
మేడం.
మేడం నమస్తే మేడం. ఇప్పుడు ఎంఎస్ఎంఈ సర్టిఫికేట్ కావాలని మీరు చెప్తున్నారు కదా, మనం ఎట్లా అప్లై ఎట్లా చేసుకోవాలా ఏమి?
ఇదంతా ఆన్‌లైన్‌లోనే ఉంటుందండి. ఆన్‌లైన్‌లోనే
ఆన్లైన్.
గవర్నమెంట్ సైట్‌లోకి వెళ్తే ఎంఎస్ఎంఈ పోర్టల్ ఉంటుంది. దానిలో మీరు అంటే హౌస్ మీరేమేమి చూస్తున్నారు ఇవన్నీ కూడా దాంట్లో చూసుకోవచ్చు.
ఉమ్. అంటే మన
అది.
ప్రోడక్ట్ తయారు చేసినాక వాళ్ళకి ఇది చేయాలా
మనం మార్కెట్ చేయాలి, బయటకి వెళ్ళాలి ప్రోడక్ట్, మనం కమర్షియల్ వేలో చేయాలి, ఎగ్జిబిషన్స్‌లో పార్టిసిపేట్ చేయాలి అంటే కంప్లీట్‌లీ అది అవసరం అండి.
అట్లా కాదు మేడం.
అది
ఇప్పుడు మనము ప్రొడక్ట్ తయారు చేసినాక ఎంఎస్ఎంఈ సర్టిఫికేట్ చేయాలా, లేకపోతే
ఫస్ట్
ముందే వాళ్ళు ఇది చేస్తారా?
మేడం ఫస్ట్ మీరు నేర్చుకోవాలి మేడం. నేర్చుకుని మీరు ఒక
సరిగ్గా వినపడడం లేదు మేడం, సరిగా వాయిస్.
మీరు మీరు ఫస్ట్ నేర్చుకోవాలి. నేర్చుకొని
ఉమ్,
వెన్ యూ ఆర్ ఎక్స్‌పర్టైజ్ అండ్ వెన్ యూ వాంట్ టు సెల్ ఇట్ ఔట్‌సైడ్ దెన్ యూ నీడ్ ఎ ఉద్యమ్ లైసెన్స్, ఉద్యమ్ నంబర్. అది మన ఎంఎస్ఎంఈ పోర్టల్‌లోకి వెళ్తే మీరది ఉద్యమ్ నంబర్ అయితే వస్తుందనమాట మీకు. మీరు అందులో అన్ని మీరు డీటెయిల్స్ అన్నీ చేస్తే మీకొక నంబర్ వస్తుంది. ఆ
ఉమ్, ఉమ్.
సర్టిఫికేట్‌తో బయట సేల్ చేయొచ్చు. ప్లస్ ఎగ్జిబిషన్స్‌లో పార్టిసిపేట్ చేయొచ్చు. అన్‌మ్యూట్ మేడం.
ఓకేనా మేడం, వినిపిస్తా ఉందా?
వినిపిస్తుంది.
వినిపిస్తుంది.
చెప్పండి.
ఇప్పుడు మీరు
చెప్పండి.
కోల్డ్ ప్రాసెస్ సోప్ గురించి చెప్పారు. అది
ఓకే.
చేసినాక 4 వీక్స్ 6 వీక్స్ అది మళ్ళీ దానికి టైం పడుతుంది అని చెప్పారు. మరి అప్పుడు
అవును.
మెల్ట్ అండ్ ఫోర్ సోప్ గురించి చెప్పారు. ఇది మెల్ట్ అండ్ సోప్ గురించి అది వెంటనే వాడచ్చా మెల్ట్ అండ్ సోపు?
అది వెంటనే యూజ్ చేసేయొచ్చండి. ఈరోజు చేసామంటే ఒక 2 డేస్‌లో అది పాడైపోతుంది. మీరు యూజ్ చేసేయొచ్చు. ప్రాబ్లమ్ లేదు. లేదంటే
ఓకే. ఓకే
అంటే
మేడం. అదే.
అందుకున్న బేస్ ఆల్రెడీ ముందే ప్రిపేర్ చేసి ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి ఇట్స్ ఈజీ అనమాట మీకు తయారు చేయడానికి దానిలో. దానిలో మీకు కావాల్సిన ఇంగ్రీడియెంట్స్ అయన్నీ వేసుకొని మీరు ఆ సోప్ తయారు చేస్తారు కాబట్టి మీరది వెంటనే వాడొచ్చు. అదే కోల్డ్ ప్రాసెస్ అయితే మినిమమ్ యూ షుడ్ లీవ్ ఇట్ ఫర్ 4-6 వీక్స్. అన్‌మ్యూట్ మేడం.
ఓకే మేడం.
చెప్పండి
ఓకేనా?
మేడం.
ఇప్పుడు మెల్ట్ అండ్ ఫోర్ సోప్స్కి ఓన్లీ పౌడర్స్ మాత్రమే యూజ్ చేయాలా, లేకపోతే లిక్విడ్స్ యూజ్ చేయొచ్చా? ఏమన్నా?
లిక్విడ్స్ ఈజ్ నాట్ ప్రిఫరబుల్ మేడం. ఎందుకంటే లిక్విడ్స్ మీరు అందులో వేసినప్పుడు అది ఈజీగా ఫంగస్ అట్రాక్ట్ చేస్తుందనమాట. ప్లస్ అది హార్డ్ అవ్వటం గూడా కొంచెం ఇదవుతుంది కాబట్టి లిక్విడ్స్ ఈజ్ నాట్ ఎట్ ఆల్ ప్రిఫరబుల్.
ఇప్పుడు మార్కెట్ మనము చేయాలనుకుంటే కమర్షియల్గా, ఇప్పుడు మనము ఎలాగ మేడం, ఏ ఏ సోపు ఎలా, అంటే దానికి మెథడ్స్ ఏమి?
అంటే మీరు నేర్చుకోవాలి మేడం. ఫస్ట్ మీరు లైసెన్స్ నేర్చుకోవాలి. ఫుల్ ప్రాసెస్ నేర్చుకోవాలి.
ఉమ్,
అప్పుడు తర్వాత మీ కంపెనీకి ఒక నేమ్ పెట్టుకొని, మీరు ఉద్యమ్
ఉమ్,
లైసెన్స్ తీసుకొని, అప్పుడు
ఉమ్.
మీరు కమర్షియల్‌గా మీరు బయట సేల్ చేయడానికి చేయొచ్చు.
ఓకే.
లేదా ఫస్ట్ మీ ఇంట్లోనే చేసుకొని హోమ్‌మేడ్ చిన్న చిన్నగా కొంచెం కొంచెం చేసుకుంటామంటే మీ ఇంట్లోనే చేసుకోవచ్చు. అంటే లైక్ ఇంట్లో ఉన్న స్టవ్‌తో బా అప్పుడు ఇంట్లో ఉన్న గిన్నెలతో వాటిలో వేసుకొని తయారు చేసుకొని ఫస్ట్ మీ ఫ్రెండ్ సర్కిల్‌లో ఇచ్చుకొని అప్పుడు వాళ్ళందరికీ వెన్ దే ఆర్ సాటిస్ఫైడ్ దెన్ యూ కెన్ గో ఫర్ ఎ బిగ్గర్. అందుకు మేడం.
థ్యాంక్ యూ మేడం, ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ ఇచ్చినందుకు థ్యాంక్ యూ.
హ్మ్. ఇంకెవరన్నా
ఏం లేదు మేడం. ఇంకా మీరు ఇప్పుడు ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసులేనా, ఏమన్నా లైవ్గా చూపిస్తారా సోపు?
మీకు యూ కెన్ హాస్టల్‌లో దానిలో ఆన్‌లైన్ క్లాసెస్ ఉంటే మీకేమైనా క్లాసెస్ ఉన్నా కూడా యూ కెన్ కండక్ట్ ఇన్ లైక్ ఇలా ఆన్‌లైన్ అవుతుంది. లేదా ఆఫ్‌లైన్ కావాలన్నా మీరు నేర్చుకోవచ్చు.
ఆఫ్లైన్ ఎక్కడ మేడం, మీరు ఎక్కడ ఉంటారు మీరు?
మీరు ఎక్కడున్నారు మేడం? మీ ప్లేస్ ఎక్కడండి? మీరెక్కడి నుంచి మేడం మీ ప్లేసు?
బెంగళూరు మేడం.
ఓకే. ఒక్కొక్కసారి మేము బెంగుళూరులో కూడా కండక్ట్ చేస్తాం ఆఫ్‌లైన్ క్లాసెస్. అంటే లైక్ ఇట్ విల్ బి లైక్ ఎ క్రాష్ కోర్సెస్ లైక్ ఒక 2 డేస్ కోర్సెస్ అలా ఉంటాయన్నమాట. బెంగుళూరు గానీ, విజయవాడ గానీ, హైదరాబాద్ గానీ ఆఫ్‌లైన్ కోర్సెస్ కూడా ఉంటాయి.
Madam, my one question.
Yeah,
Hello.
yes, sir, tell me.
Actually, ma'am, yeah, homemade soap license needed. Na?
License, ఉద్యమ license తీసుకోవాలి సార్ అది కంపల్సరీ ఫస్ట్ ఉద్యమ license తీసుకోవాలి. When you're going in a bigger way, you need a GST, you need, and labor license you need. అలా తీసుకోవాలి. And if you want to export anything, ఇంకా మీకు further ఇంకా కావాలంటే ఇంకా
Separate license not needed. Na? Homemade soap. अगर I will just sell the market license to needed na the chemical.
when you're going in a smaller batches, it's not required, sir. You need this Ujjam license, and when you're participating in this exhibitions and all, that is enough. And when you're selling, you need these license. Now, obviously, when you're outside, when you're selling with the labels and all, compulsory you need to take the GSTs and sales these things and all, and you can start.
Okay, madam.
Compulsory when
Thank you.
you're going for when you're selling through Amazon or anything, EPS or Mysore or anything also, compulsory you need all these things. Means Udyam license, GST, compulsory they all are mandatory. And GMP certification also, if it's there, it's very nice. Means some people when you're selling it in abroad or anything, compulsory they need GMP certification and all. And when you want to expand also, means when you're going for the exhibition, you want to open a stall for the natural products and all, and only means no need to stop only with these soaps and all. You can expand like scrubs, soap, shampoos, bath bomb, and feet up creams, bath salts, like that also you can make many wide range is there in this thing. When you're going means if to participate in all those things, but you can take this when you're going to make this lip balm and all. You can take this cosmetics and drug license also. You can apply for that, and you can take the cosmetics and drug license. Means when you're doing these lipsticks, balms, and all. Anything? Anything? If any questions are anything is there, you can ask me. Yeah, you can ask anything, any doubts or anything is there, you can ask me. And I want to tell one more thing also. Means not only in the exhibition and all, you can make the product. Like see, any beauty parlors, spas, or any shops are there. You can go there and you can tell them. Means like you're making some different types of face packs, creams, um, like face washes, soaps, and all, and you can talk with them, and you can make those things, and you can sell it in beauty parlors, spas, and gift shops, and all. And see, you can contact the event managers also. Means they'll be doing these baby shower programs and all, like that event managers. You can ask them, and you can make some baby soaps and all, and the return gifts also you can sell for them. Like that you'll get a good market outside. And for advertising and all, you can use this social media like Facebook, Instagram, and all. Like that you can advertise the things. And many influence means, see, nowadays many these girls and all, they are doing these influencers are there. They're means using the product and they're telling. You can contact them and you can tell about your product, and they also can advertise about your product for getting a good market. Yeah, anybody, just if you are any doubts or anything, you can ask me. And you want anything from me, just I can tell you. You can unmute and you can ask me any doubts or any questions from your side, or you want me to explain about anything. I think you all are using this Facebook, Instagram, and all. No, you can advertise in that. You can open your brand page and you can advertise in that. And you can make these bath bombs also. Like, see, nowadays means you can make the bath salts. Like, see, many means when we are walking, our we'll be very tired, and the crack means feet cracks and everything will be there. For removing all those things, you can make these bath salts also. That is also a very good business. You can take means with bath salts means you can add some different types of salts in that, like Epsom salt, rock salt, those all things, and you can add some herbs, and you can infuse oils also. You can add in that essential oils, and you can make bath salts, and you can sell those things also. You can put it in a small containers, and you can sell those things in the market. I mean, that is also very useful for the tired feet and cracked feet and all. That is also very good business. Means I'm not telling that soap business means it's only a soap. There are many things. If anything is there, if you can ask me. And when you make all these products and all, you can go, means, see, when it's a starting, when you can give these all products to your friend, and sometimes you can take those products and you can put it in some small department stores or anything. Means you will be all those some shops and all, you can put your product, and after selling, and you can take those things. But remember, you should means we need the means the client should be satisfied with the product which you are using. Compulsory we need to take minimum, means you need to be qualified, you need to be expertise before selling all those things. That's why you should take a proper guidance from the known person, those who make these all these cosmetics or soaps or anything, and then you can start your own business. So any doubts? I think regarding the cold process soaps and melt and pour soaps, I have tell means I told all the thing. If anything doubts are there in melt and pour soap, just you can ask me. You participants, you can ask me if any doubts are there in melt and pour. No doubts. I think you all understood, and you're going to start a when you're going to start the business. You can unmute and you can ask me.
Hi, ma'am.
Sorry, I got disconnected. You can unmute and you can ask me the doubts. ఎవరైనా ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే అడగండి, నేను క్లియర్ చేస్తాను నేను. ఎనీథింగ్ యూ వాంట్ ఫ్రమ్ మై సైడ్? Pradeep garu, you can ask any doubts. Bhavani, you can ask any doubts.
Ma'am, with what investment we have to start this business?
It's a minimum thing. Minimum from means like when you are starting from your home, I think 5 to 10,000 is enough for starting a business with a minimum amount. Like you can use your own stove and all, and you can use the own vessels in your home. You'll be having your vessels na? With those things. Just you can buy some base, and you should buy some colors like fragrances and all those things with a minimum with a small quantities, and you can start with a minimum 5 to 10,000. Also, you can start a business. When you get confident, then you can go in a bigger way. Yeah, tell me. Any doubts? నేను ఏమైనా చెప్పాలి అంటే అడగండి, క్వశ్చన్స్ అడగండి. ఇంకేం కావాలి మీకు? ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే
About
చెప్పండి.
marketing strategies, madam.
Pardon?
About marketing strategy.
యా. ఇప్పుడు మార్కెట్‌లో ఎలా ఉంటుంది అంటే, ఇప్పుడు మీన్స్ నౌ-ఏ-డేస్ ఎవ్రీబడీ ఆర్ గోయింగ్ ఫర్ థీస్ హ్యాండ్‌మేడ్ ప్రొడక్ట్స్ ఓన్లీ. Why? Because the people they are very means they are very means they love their skin. They want to use a good products and all. And in market also many different types of chemicals are there. That's why they want to go in a natural way. That's why you can do all these products and you can sell it. Means what I am telling is nobody are competitors. Maybe many people that are doing the soap, and you can make your soaps in your own unique way. Means me, as I already before I said, my uniqueness is my hair soap. Without hair soaps and all, I'm using for the my hair wash and all. And I learned these all things from these Ayurveda books and all, and I do my own product. Like that, you also first basically you need to learn how to make it. Then you can do miracles with that. And in market also, you are having a very good scope for that. You can many things nowadays. Ayurvedic products are there. Many Ayurvedic selling shops are there. You can give it in the Ayurvedic stores, or you can open your own stores, or you can go in an online. Like that, it's there. Yeah, tell me. Any doubts? And means be careful when you're doing all those things. First, when you're buying with this minimum amount, you should buy all these colors, bases, and all. And you should buy your gloves and the glasses, those all things, and you should put it aside. And the cloths for wiping, and if anything spills or anything spills, you should wipe it off. Those all things first only you need to set, and you should keep it aside, and you can start making a soap. If you are interested, you can join these online classes also, and you can learn of making the soap, and you can start your own business. And no doubt you can expand those all those things, and it will be very good business for you. చెప్పండి, ఎవరికైనా ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే, ఏమైనా అడగాలి అంటే అడగండి. బయట మార్కెట్‌లో గూడా ఏంటంటే, ఈ కెమికల్స్ లేనివి ఇప్పుడు చాలా మంది ఎక్కువ యూజ్ చేస్తున్నారు. లైక్ ఎక్కువ అందరూ అంటే లైక్ నేచురల్‌గా ఉండాలి అనుకున్నోళ్ళు అందరూ ఈ ప్రొడక్ట్సే ఎక్కువ వాడుతున్నారు. అందుకని ఇప్పుడున్న మార్కెట్‌ని మీరు ఎంత ఇదిగా క్యాప్చర్ చేసి బయటికి పంపిస్తే మీకు గూడా బిజినెస్ బావుంటుంది. ఇంకేమన్నా మీరేమైనా తెలుసుకోవాలి అనుకుంటే యూ కెన్ ఆస్క్ మీ ద డౌట్స్. అండ్ ఇప్పుడు ఏంటి అంటే, ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఇంకా రియల్లీ బ్లెస్. ఇప్పుడు మీరు అమెజాన్ ఓపెన్ చేస్తే అన్ని రకాల మౌల్డ్స్ వస్తున్నాయి. ప్లస్ కలర్స్ గాని అన్నీ మీకు అవైలబుల్ ఉన్నాయి. ఒకప్పుడు మీరు స్టార్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు ఏంటి అంటే, అసల మనం వేళ్ళ మీద లెక్క పెట్టొచ్చు. మేము స్టార్ట్ చేసిన టైంలో చాలా ఫ్యూ మెంబర్స్ అన్నమాట. దే యూజ్డ్ టు బి వెరీ ఫ్యూ మెంబర్స్ ఇన్ టోటల్ ఇండియా. We only few members used to make this cold process soap. And in those days, we are not having anybody at least to share our knowledge or want to ask any doubts or anything also. We used to never get any other persons also. Nowadays, many are there, many are doing the soaps and all. And you can find all these things in even internet, or many mentors are there for clearing your doubts, and many online classes, offline classes are there you can do. But before, this business never used to be like that. Now you are having a very good scope for learning all the things and starting this business. And when I started first. I started this. I did my as I said, I did my beautician course, beauty therapy and all. And from all those things, I'm not satisfied with the product which I'm using in my spa. That's why I started doing my own product. Even now, for the beauticians also, I am associated with this beauty therapy association. And I even now I tell the beauticians also, not only that thing, we need to learn this cosmetic making course also, and we can use our own product in our spas, clinics and all. And when we don't like to use, we can sell it in the spas or clinics and all. Nowadays it become very easy. Before, it's very difficult for us to learn all these things. Nowadays many people are there to clear your doubts and all, and this Boswala is a one nice platform for all the things. If this Boswala has before it is there, we might have learned many things. అందరూ ఈ బాస్వల ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్కి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు కూడా మేమేమేం తప్పులు చేసాం, మేమేమి నేర్చుకోలేదు అంటే లైక్ మాకు ఏమేమి అవసరం, ఇవన్నీ కూడా మాకు ఇంతకుముందు తెలిసేది కాదు. ఏమేం తప్పులు చేస్తున్నామో చాలా తెలిసొచ్చింది దీని ద్వారా కూడా మాకు. ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే యూ కెన్ ఆస్క్ మీ. యూ వాంట్ ఎనీథింగ్ నేను చెప్పాలి అంటే యూ కెన్ ఆస్క్ మీ. హలో భవానీ మేడం, యూ కెన్ ఆస్క్ మీ ఎనీ డౌట్స్ ఇఫ్ యూ ఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ ఎనీ డౌట్స్. Lata madam, you can ask me. Shashi garu, you can ask me. You can unmute and you can ask me the questions. Okay, just 5 minutes. Just you can ask any doubts. Anything is there? Anything you want from me? Bhavani Shankar garu, you can ask any doubts. Pradeep garu, you can ask me if you have any doubts are there. If what I want to clear, you can ask me. Okay, then we can conclude. If you want any doubts or anything, just I can clear you. This is a short brief about the making of the cold process soaps and melt and pour soaps. If any doubts or anything, if you want attend the class or class, you can contact the Baswala and you can join the session of the making the soaps, and the mentors will guide you how to make the soap better for you. And in this only for the licenses and all, you can contact the mentors for getting you the license, and and all, and you can get the license GST and all, and we all can guide you for how to start your soap business and all. If anything doubts are there, you can ask me. ఎవరికేం డౌట్స్ లేవా? Pradeep, you can ask any doubts. If you have anybody are having any doubts, I can clear that. You want anything more to learn from me regarding the soaps? You can ask me. Then we can conclude. Shall we close it? Okay. If anything is there, you can contact, you can register for this soap learning courses, and we can guide you in a better way. Any doubts? Nobody are having any doubts? Okay. Vijay Garu, Sheikh Shakir, Lata, Shilwan, Bhavani Shankar Garu, you can ask any doubts are there, you can ask me. Okay? Okay, if any doubts are there, you can contact through the app and all. I'll clear the doubts, whatever you are having. And as of now, we can close the session. Pradeep, shall we, or anybody are having any doubts or anything?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
We can wind up, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. If
You can
anybody are having any doubts, we can clear them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you. Thank you, all the participants. If you are having any doubts regarding the making of any